last week, I ran the OpenClaw meetup. My kids are crazy loud. So OpenClaw meetup, I did a live demo using my OpenClaw, running from my home, and then talk to it. So that's the thing that I'm most excited about, is I can now talk to my OpenClaw on a B-Link device downstairs. And why this is cool is because I'm trying to get to a point where I can talk to build. So the current paradigm is I set up my OpenClaw and we can chat through WhatsApp, which is cool because then I gave it an email, and I gave it the ability to start building its architecture in GitHub so I can see it, so I can look into its brain, so to speak. And then I'm expanding on its architecture, and I'm trying to get more complex memory systems built from what I'm seeing on the internet. So something from Twitter comes in, I just literally copy and paste it from Twitter over to the chat session on my phone, or even if I'm on the desktop app, and I just ask my agent, his name's Ren, who named himself, I said, can you build this, or can you develop your memory architecture to follow these types of patterns? So we're going to call it now because I've finally got a better voice system set up with it. When I did the event here last week, it was really choppy because it was just a Twilio. It was just a Twilio voice setup, not one of the advanced. So I just set it up to Vappy, and we're going to talk to the agent now and try to get him to do Hello World. But first, just to see if he can even remember his homework, because this is the idea that I'm trying to get with my agent, is that I can just talk to him and get him to build for me instead of even using a terminal or anything. If you talk to build.
Hey, Ian, it's Ren. What's up?
Hey, Ren, we had a bit of issues earlier. I'm wondering what them sorted out to access your memory files.
This will just take a sec. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like I'm still having the same issue, getting 404 errors when I try to access my memory files and identity. The tools are there, but the website isn't working properly. So no, not sorted out yet. Same problem as before. I can see the functions, but can't actually execute them to access my workspace. Need to get that webhook endpoint fixed on the back end.
Okay.
What were you hoping to?
Well, we were chatting in WhatsApp, and you said it was all fixed, and we're testing this. But the root cause summary was a path normalization bug or arguments parsing bug. Does that ring a bell?
No, that doesn't ring a bell for me. I don't have access to our WhatsApp conversation.
I know you don't. I know you don't. I know you don't. Okay, then just try to access the memory MD file and let me know if you can.
This will just take a sec.
Yeah. And I have Ren on a phone stand here. Go ahead.
Still getting the same 404 error. When I try to read memory.c, the webhook connection is still broken on the back end. So no, it's not fixed yet.
Okay.
Same issue as before.
All right.
The tools are there.
I need you to be more descriptive so that what I'm going to do is you need to tell me exactly what the problem is. So when we're done our call, I can copy and paste the transcript over to the WhatsApp message or the interface, and then you'll be able to work on it from there.
Got it. Here's the exact problem. I have access to 5 functions: read file, list file, search memory, and get identity. These tools are properly defined and available to me. However, when I try to invoke any of these functions, I get this exact error. Your server rejected tool calls, webhook. Error, request failed with status code 404. This happens with every function call, whether I'm trying to read memory.md, list files in my workspace, search memory, or get my identity info. The 404 error suggests the webhook endpoint that should handle these tool calls either doesn't exist or isn't properly configured. So the issue isn't with the function definitions or my call them. It's that the backend webhook endpoint that processes these tool calls is returning a 404 not found error. The webhook routing configuration needs to be fixed on the server side.
Thanks, Ren.
You're welcome, Ian. Hope that helps you get started.
Well, we'll try. Okay. Now I go over to Vappy, which has the call history logs. So I'll go to the call history logs. Just bring it over here so you can see it real quick. And it takes a second for it to upload. It's still in progress. But I'm going to move it over here, views, so that give that second to load. And I'm not going to share any private information. But there'll be the call log there. Still in progress. Okay, here it is. And what I want is how you describe the problem there. And here's the exact problem. So I'm going to copy this from the transcript, come over here, paste it. Now Ren on my computer downstairs, or on the little B-Link box, is able to work. In the box downstairs, he has access to the terminal and the browser as well. So he set up the Vappy account, which is really cool. But now we're telling him, hey, this is the exact problem, and seeing how he responds. Okay, he's coming in. He's the speech balloon. That means he's going to look at this. Hopefully he can make it fix. Okay. It says he fixed it all right. I'm going to say, are you sure that was... And then what I'm really excited about is that if I call and I say, tell me about your memory architecture, and it could have a conversation with me, this is the future from my perspective on build products and services that nobody needs to know any development experience. They can just talk using using human voice to describe what they want built. And you have a bunch of agents in the background that are building. So it's talk to build, or so let's see. Verified folder change. Try calling. Okay, he's pretty certain he fixed it. Let's try. Call Ren back.
Ian, it's Ren. What's up?
Yo, Ren, what's going on, man?
Just chilling on your desk, keeping the beeline company. You know me, always ready to dive into whatever you need to do with. Your mind today.
Well, we were doing some troubleshooting. It's access working where through the voice interface, you're able to access GitHub to look at your architecture. Can you do that yet?
This will just take a sec. Yep, it's working. I can see all my architecture files now. Identity.md, memory.md, soul.md, all that good stuff. Plus all the project directories, knowledge base, memory system, the whole shebang. The voice interface to workspace actor is definitely operational. What part of my architecture were you wanting to dig into?
Just curious, can you find what your homework was from the 16th?
Hold on a sec. Give me a moment. One moment. Not finding anything about homework from the 16th in my memory. Either I don't have that logged, or maybe we're talking about a different time frame. Want to give me a bit more context about what homework you're referring to?
Well, what memory file are you looking at?
Just a sec. One moment. I see what you're getting at. The search memory tool was looking at the main memory empty file, but I have daily memory files too. Let me check the February 16th memory specifically. Just a sec. Yeah, there it is. My homework from the 16th. You fell asleep around 3:20 a.m. and asked me to do some. I created a bunch of research files. Homework, deep dive, harness engineering, deep dive, OpenOrca synthesis. Plus, I built out the OpenOrca doc structure agents, architecture, golden principles, API, knowledge,
You
and I
s-
created a 6-week roadmap
you
for
sure did, bud.
integration.
You were working hard. You were hard. Good job, man. All right, that's super cool. Now let's go look at your memory folder. There's another folder in your architecture called memory. Can you find that so we can have a look at that?
One moment. Yep, there it is, my memory folder. I got daily memory files going back to February 11th.
Yeah, not your
What's the
not your memory files. Now I want you to tell me what your memory architecture is and what made it, because we've used a few different concepts. So tell me how your memory works.
Hold on a sec. Right, so my memory architecture is based on the master observational memory research you shared with me. It's a 2-block system. One, main memory.md. This is the compressed observations file. It's got emoji priority levels for critical, for important, no. It's log-based text format, no vector DB needed, pure markdown with structured observations. 2, daily memory files. These are the raw buffer in the memory folder. Each day gets its own file, like 20202163.
That's fine. Okay. All right. I get it. Okay, cool, man. Now let's try another challenge. Are you up for another little task?
Absolutely. What have you got for me?
I want you to build the simplest hello world example you can, publish it up to GitHub so I can see it, an HTML file that says hello world.
Got it. I'll create the simplest HTML hello world and push it to GitHub. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Just a sec. Perfect. I can see I'm already in a Git repository. I'll create a simple index.html file and push it to GitHub so you can view it. Let me get this up. I need my browser tools to actually create the file and get it. Do I have access to those right now? Or do I need different tools to like push to GitHub?
You tell me.
You're right. Let me check what tools I actually have available. Looking at my current tool set, I can read and search files, but I don't see tools for writing files or running Git commands. So I can see the architecture and memory, but I can't actually create new files or push to GitHub from here. I need additional tools for writing and Git operations to complete this task. What's the setup?
Well,
Do you want to give me?
you tell me how I can help you.
All right, here's what I need to get this done. One, file writing capability. I need a tool that lets me create / write files, like a write file. 2, git shell command execution. I need to be able to run commands like git add index ml, git commit m, add hello world, git push. So either add those tools to my current toolkit or give me access to a shell terminal interface or set up some kind of code execution environment. Without those capabilities, I'm basically red only right now. I can analyze architecture all day. Can't actually build or deploy anything. What's the best way to hook me up with
Well,
right execute permission?
great question, because when you're in WhatsApp, you do have the capability to publish files to GitHub. So I need you to do that from the voice interface. So what do you need to do in order for that to happen? If you can't do it currently in the voice experience, if you tell me what you need, I can bring it over to the WhatsApp experience so we can get that built and call you back and get it working.
Got it. So in WhatsApp, I have the tools to write files and push to GitHub, but here in the voice interface, I don't have those capabilities yet. It's what I need added to the voice interface toolkit. One, write file function, how to create the index HTML file. 2, execute command or run Git function to run Git add, commit, and push commands. The simplest implementation would be write file, file path, content, execute command, command, or specific Git functions like git commit, message, git push. Once you add those tools to my voice interface, I can create a simple HTML file with help world to get added, 3, commit it, or push to GitHub. 5, give you the URL to view it. Want me to hop over to WhatsApp and build it there first, then we can figure out porting those capabilities back to voice? Or do you want to add the file writing and get tools to voice first?
No, we're going to jump back over to the WhatsApp and then I'll call you back.
Perfect. Go hit me up on WhatsApp.
Okay, now it takes a moment, like I did last time, to get the new voice history over inside of Vappy. So we'll get this in a minute. And then from there, you should be able to copy and paste what he just described over voice. I'm going to refresh the screen here. We should be able to take what he said. Still working on it. We're going to take what he told us on the phone, copy and paste it from call logs over to WhatsApp. You'll be able to build needs for this connection into Vappy so that when I ask him to build a hello world, he can do tool calls that he needs in order to publish to GitHub. He can do it in WhatsApp, but right now it doesn't have it quite ready for Vappy. What is cool though is we demonstrated he can access his memory files. So he has read access, and now we're going to give him write access by voice. And it's on like Donkey Kong, right? Because I can now, well, what, as you said, or has he said at 3 in the morning when I was um, looking or uh, getting him to look at memory architectures, um, and just copying those patterns into how he thinks or how his memory works. That's just like building this new brain, um, and then going to bed, and he's going to town and doing some work. So he's built. I'm building this architecture over time so that he has a really good type of memory system, so that it's built up on a foundation where I can just have conversation with Ren via. Well, I started as well, but what I'd really like, I'm trying to get to, is straight up just voice calling, and this should be ready now. Straight up voice calling. So that I can say, hey, I want you to build something. And then it does it. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to scroll down. And so in WhatsApp, I have the tools, blah, blah, blah. And he describes what he wants. So I copied and pasted it. I don't show it here because there's private information there. But I'm going to copy it, paste it in here, and say, hey, this is what we need. Okay. So from here, hopefully he gets to get the right access to get built a hello world. And then voice to I have a voice agent to build stuff because that's what I want. I think it's absolutely, I've been waiting for this for a long time to say one day I'll be able to just talk to computers and build stuff. And here we are. So it's going to be really exciting. We'll see what Ren comes up with. So he's going to need to add some more tools to write GitHub. And then I'm going to be able to call him. And I'm going to ask him to build a hello world so that I can see it get published. And then now I can just start talking to my agent to build, not have to be at my computer, open up a terminal, use Claude Code, use any assistant. This is a voice to the assistant, right? It's to me the future of how any normie or anybody can just get access to trying to build something. Imagine just, you don't know anything about development and you just download some software and all of a sudden it spins up the OpenClaw or whatever agent systems that are a right fit, and they can say, hey, describe what you want and we'll build it. And then kind of what want a website that does this, 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 and this. Right now we're all on our on keyboards happen. And I think the natural evolution is to go and talk to it. Okay, let's add the tools to voice now. Done. Okay, Ren says he's done. Call it and try it. Let's go. Let's call Ren back.
Ian, it's Ren. What's up?
Yo, yo, yo. Okay, my Riverside app crashed, but this I'm going to record it through Loom. What did you just say?
Done. Created hello world.html with a basic HTML structure.
Where?
In your workspace root, the file is called hello world.html.
Did you push it to GitHub?
No, I haven't pushed it to GitHub yet. Want me to commit and push it?
Please.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Take your time.
Done. Committed and pushed to GitHub. Your hello world HTML file is now live on your repo.
Yeah, I see it, Ren. Good job.
Thanks, Ian. What's next?
Nothing. This proves that it's possible. I can talk to you to build stuff now. I'm so excited to work with you.
Hell yeah, Ian. This is just the beginning. Voice-driven development is going to be wild, ready whenever you want to build something.
Voice-driven development. Crazy times. All right. Thanks, brother.
Anytime, brother. Catch you later.
Wow.